Hi guys, and welcome to Marketing Mobile Games for iPhone and Android Part 1. Alright, now we're going to be discussing how to market your game. You can use these techniques before and after your game has been released. Alright, let's get into it. Number one, company website. Alright, you have to have a company website. You have to, if you don't have a regular website, you can use Blogger or WordPress and make a company website there. There you'll have videos, you'll have screenshots and description of your game. If you start promoting before your game comes out, you can have how you develop the game. You know, the process of how you develop the game. All right? You need that. And as I go along, you'll see why you need a company website. And like I said, most developers have a blog because they can't afford hosting and what have you. So a company website, all right, that's number one. All right, you post, like I said, videos, screenshots, link to your game, obviously, and the description. Also, that makes it easier for journalists that look you up if they want a story or they want to report on you. Besides contacting you via email, they could also go to your website, and who knows, if you have 3 or 4 games besides the game that they were thinking they were going to cover, they might cover your other games, so you get a bonus. And likewise, users, gamers, when they look you up, they look on your blog website, they also will see what other games you made, and maybe they'll like them too and download those also. So number one is to have a company website. All right. Now number two, forums. All right. There's a lot of iPhone and Android forums online. All right. Now this is where you have to make a separate email, okay, because you're gonna sign up for at least, I would say, 4 to 6 of these forums. All right, you go on Google search. If you're on iPhone, you type in iPhone game forums. If you're on Android, you type in Android game forums. All right, make sure you go to the forums, not someone else's blog on games. Actual forum where you could talk to people. Now, when you sign up, you use that email that you have just for signing up for forums. All right. I know it's tedious. I know you might be like, "Oh, that's annoying, signing up for all these forums." Don't worry about it. The thing is, we're gonna do this by skill. All right, we're not looking for luck here when we're marketing. We're marketing so we can have guaranteed results, right? Okay, so that's all you have to know. All right, so now you sign up for the forums. The first 10 to 15 posts in the forums, all you're gonna be doing is helping other people. All right, answering their questions on their device, um, the games they made. You might, post something positive about it. Basically, you're going to be an informative person, all right? You don't go in there just to talk about your game, because you do that, people are going to ignore you, and you're going to have a tough time later, all right? Also, if you help a lot of people, you get friends, in the forums, you have friends, they'll be in your friends list, you know, and then when you do come out with a game, you can message them, tell them, "Hey, I got this game out. Could you make a comment in the thread?" And they'll get the ball rolling and people talking about your game, because once people see other people talking about a game, then they'll, it's a like a snowball effect. All right. So, but don't go into forum spamming, because all you do is get kicked out, and then your product will just go to the wayside. All right. So posting in forums is important. Next is social media. All right, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Vine, MySpace. You have a whole bunch of options. I would just say in the beginning, base it on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter's pretty difficult. Um, Again, the same rules apply as the forum. When you go into Twitter, you go in the search bar, you look for Android, you start talking to people. Don't start following people all over the place, all right? Even if they follow you, don't go into this follow back thing, because what happens is your Twitter line will get so filled up because you followed so many people that it will just look like a mess, all right? Just follow people that you really actively talk to, all right? And over time, people will follow you if they find what you say is interesting, all right? Now, Facebook makes it easier actually to market if you do it the right way. I'm gonna tell you the right way right now. All right. When you go on Facebook, you sign up for the groups. You go into the search bar that's on Facebook, and you type in something like, if you're on iPhone again, iPhone developer groups or Android developer groups. All right, you sign into about 2 or 3 of those. Then you go to, and same thing with Android. If you're on Android, Android developer groups, etc., etc. Then after you do that, now you want to get to the users. That's the developers. Now you want to get to the gamers also. So you type in Android groups, games groups, or iPhone games groups. You go into 3 or 4 of those, sign up for 3 or 4 of those, and sign up is easy. You just click a button, and you just wait for them to approve you signing up to their forum, not their forum, their group on Facebook. All right, same rules apply. When you first go in, you comment on other people's stuff. You talk to other people, especially the developers forum. If you have a free game, other developers are going to check it out just to see what it's like anyway. You got to check out the competition, right? Yeah. So you go there, the same rules apply. You don't have to post as much, like maybe 5 or 6 times. Just comment on someone else's stuff. Then again, you post your game. Now, there's 3 ways to do it. You could just do a post of a YouTube video of your game. Just make sure you have a link in the description of the YouTube video, so that if they like it, they could just click on that link and then get the game. Or you could post a direct link to the App Store. All right, where they'll see description and screenshots. Or if you have a lot of games, you could also post your website or blog that you have all your games on. So now they're looking through a whole selection rather than just one. All right, good, right? All right, so that's how you use Facebook to maximum effectiveness. All right, we're doing good work. Let's see what's next. Paid versus free. The ultimate debate, paid versus free. I'm not going to tell you whether to go paid or free. I'll just say this. Going paid is very difficult. I would honestly tell you to start off free. Learn how to market your free games first. Then when you get good at that, then you go to paid, utilizing what I just told you of how to market. Now, the reason why I say for an indie developer that doesn't have that much money for marketing, right, and you have to do everything the free way instead of paying for your marketing, the ways we just described that are free, is a lot of times people will buy your game, download it, then they extract the APK with their file explorer, they save it to the SD card, then they go back and they press refund. Now they got your game, no ads, no freemium, no nothing, totally free game, and you're stuck with a refund. So that's why I say free first. All right, free with ads or in-app purchases. All right, and I'll discuss how to use them to maximum effectiveness later. Right now, we're just talking about marketing. All right. Okay. Now, this is part 1. I have part 2 coming up, and we'll be discussing more ways to market your game and app. All right. Hit subscribe if you want to learn about our next videos, and if you find us interesting, let us know. All right. Thanks. Any questions, just drop them in the comment section, and I'll be able to answer your questions. All right. I wish you much success on your games. Take care.